Right then, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you should be able to hopefully some people should be here. What I need to do is keep an eye so we can see what the frick is going on. Anybody here? Is anybody there? Pretty certain it'll be going out at the right time. I hope. Emily is here. There she is. The first person. Hello. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Welcome to my study. How nice is this? This looks big quiz. Look at that. That's the thing that's getting everybody so fired up. If I can, it's all a bit weird. Back to front, everything's a bit strange, you know. How's the audio, Emily? Is the music too loud? Can you hear me okay? Tell me those two things. Chat away. This is great. Fantastic. I'm trying to see how many people we have. Whilst looking at it looks good, but how does it sound? Is that background music too high or is it okay? Can you hear me over it? No, I'm not talking very loud. Is the music too loud? Okay, good to know. Hello, Ian. Good to see you, my friend. So the music, I've put the music down a bit now. Is that a bit better? Does that sound a little bit better? The music's not going to be on there for very long. It's just on there while we're just mucking about, really, while we're getting things sorted. Glass of wine. So you've got to remember that there's a 20-second delay on what you can see. Is the music still too high, Ian? Doesn't even have to be on, to be honest. Oh, cool. Right, good. That's better. I've turned the music off now. So that's what we've got. I don't know how long it's going to take for everybody to turn up. We've got Carol, Emily, Ian here so far, which is great. How are we all doing? I can only see what you're writing in the chat, so if you're doing anything, Claudia and Carol. Oh, Claudia and Carol here as well. Great. I did notice that the screen just stopped with me like that for a while. I'm not sure why that happened. Got a 2,000 megaton connection here. No one knows about writing on the side. Can you not? Yes. So there is a live chat thing that you can put on YouTube and you'll be able to see what everybody else is talking about. How you do it from your device, it should just say live chat. There's a way of sort of getting it on there. There's a way of doing it. You just got to sort of find the option. But Carol can see it. She's on it, so she's already done. William George Austin has just subscribed to my channel, which is interesting. I'm not really sure what that's all about. So we've got Carol, Emily, and Ian. So we have 3 teams so far, possibly. Although, if Paula was going to come, then she would be her own team, I'm guessing, because you guys can't be in the same room as each other. Nobody can be in the same room as anybody else unless you're a family. And that might be stretching it a little bit. But as long as everybody's doing all right, as long as everybody is okay. I have a chair. Look at this. I have a chair. Oh, it's very bright. It's very hot in here already as well. But yeah, this is my study, part of it. Obviously, you can't see what's there. There's a wall. There's books, picture of me, ukuleles, you know. It's all here. There's a printer there in the window, but you can't see none of that. So, don't know why I'm telling you. Now I can see on my screen that, in fact, I can show you my screen. Look, that's my screen. So I can see down here where it says excellent, it's telling me that the stream is doing good. Paul is struggling to sign in, and all this strange information is going on here. All these strange mod cons, they don't make it easy. It's not an easy thing to do. And I also heard what you said, Ian, as well, about the thing for the NHS. So if we're still on, then we'll go outside, we'll leave this running, and we'll do the thing, which is great. Oh, now it's saying it's gone poor. What's happening? Now it's saying it's gone poor. Why? Encoding overloaded. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. I don't know how to do that, guys. I don't know how to do that. How would I do it? Don't know if I can change them on the fly. Okay, I've changed a preset. I don't know if it's gonna help. Oh man, I hope I can do this. I mean, the internet we've got here is really very, very quick. But I think it's the... Chris, good to see you, my friend. Very good. I'm just hoping it's not doing all that sort of stuff. Nobody wants that. I think you have to just sort of wait a little while for it to sort of work out what it's doing. It's putting through quite a nice amount of information as far as I can see on the screen. So who have we got? Let's see. Chris, Carol, Emily, Ian. Very good. Yeah, is it going a bit funny, Ian? Is it going a bit weird? Oh, man. It is. Look, it's going all odd. Hey, and now it's back. Now I'm hoping when we've got past that... No, and now it's gone bad again. Oh, man, what's happening? It said it was excellent. So the sound's okay. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. It said it was excellent just then. I've changed some of the settings down, and it's sort of said it was okay. Let me see if I can change it again. The bitrate's fine. Okay, we'll change it to max performance. I don't even know what this means, but we're going to change it to max performance. This is strange. When I did this yesterday, it was working fine. It's no good. But it's good to test, you know. I need to get this sorted out. So if there's... Exactly, where are the spoonettes and where are the originals? Yeah, I don't know where the TARDIS boys are either. I do not know. I'm just trying to hope that that it comes back. I would like it to, please. Oh, that light is very bright. It's very bright in my face. The stream setting is poor, it says. It says poor. And I can see up in this corner that it's sort of not great. But it has been excellent, and I don't know why it changed to not being excellent. But I've put it on max performance. Here we go. I put it on max performance and we're back at excellent. So let's just hope keeping it at max. No, it gets up to excellent and then it goes back down to poor. It's okay now? Okay. Not sure how else to do it. I might have to consider lowering the bit rate. I don't even know what that means. Paula's in. Excellent, Paula. Very good. Very good. Hi, main. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that on that. I'm going to change that to main and apply it. So I've made another setting change. Unfortunately, when I make setting changes, I've got to sort of wait for a little bit. Is it? Chris, it's okay. It's working. Okay. It's sort of sounding as if it might be working. Looking good. If it's working, it's working. I mean, on my screen, it's saying that we're having an error, and that's no good. But if you can, you should be able to see my face anyway. I'm up here. Thing is, if I sit down, this light, Ian, is right in my face, and it's really hot. It's very, very bright. I want it to be more walking about. That was the main thing. Maybe it's my face that's causing the stream to break. Okay. Well, as long as the audio is good, you can hear me. That's fine. I guess what we should do is crack on with a couple of questions, and let's just see how it goes. If you can still see me, and it's okay, and nothing's breaking, and everything's all right, then I think we go. I'm going to have a glass of wine while I'm here. And I think we should crack on. Let's go to the first round. Now, you all should have pen and paper. Please get some pen and paper if you don't have any already, because you'll need it right now. We get out the tablet of doom. Oh, before we do, why not show you your picture round? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That is a picture round for you. Flags, no less. And I can't see the chat at the minute. So just have a look at some of those. I'm going to put these up every so often, but this is your picture round, okay? I'll give you a clue. These are some of the teams from last year's and 1 year before World Cup. Okay, so these are World Cup teams from 2018. They are numbered thus, so get your pencils pampering and your bits on the go. Now hopefully you should be able to see that screen. I'm just going to do this just to see. Yes, you can. Oh, look at that. Did you see? You saw me there. I've got these mod cons working for me. So I'm going to leave this up for another 30 seconds. So just get some of these down. And if you want, you could take a picture of the screen or do something funky like that. I don't know if you're watching on your TV or if you're on a laptop or if you've still got your phones or something else. But being able to take a picture of that would be useful. And that's your picture round for this evening. Okay. But obviously, as we go through, we'll put some more of these on. All right, let's get back to it. Let me just make sure I can see. Okay. Yes, how do we... Position is okay. Yes, thanks very much. You tell me when you've got them all. Yeah, don't worry. At the end, we'll mark the picture round as normal. That's fine. But anyway, okay, guys, let me just check to see who else is in. You are all who you are. What the frick? Okay, let's do it. We are going to go for the first round. Are you ready? Look at this. Now, there's no current affairs this week, obviously, because that's just the way things go. But the first round is going to be geography. Okay? Geography. Here we go. Question number 1. What M for mother is used to describe any mountain in Scotland with a height of over 3,000 feet? Okay? So what M for Mike, it's not Mike, is used to describe any mountain in Scotland with a height of over 3,000 feet? Question number 1. I hope it's working okay and you can tell me if it goes janky down here in the thing. Let me know if it goes jank, okay? As always, we'll go through these second at the end, don't worry. We're going to do this round and then we're going to mark this round as well. And you've got to self-mark yourself. And if you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. Number 2. In geography. What major river begins in the Swiss Alps and enters the sea at Rotterdam? Chris, no. Chris, you do not write the answers down in the chat. No. No. Okay, so you've got to write the answers down. Écrire dans un livre. You just write it in a book or a piece of paper. Don't write it down there. You are supposed to write them on a piece of paper. Yes, you are. You are not supposed to put them in the chat. All right? Because otherwise then everybody gets to see. It's not fastest finger first. It's just what it is. The stream is now excellent as well, guys. So hopefully it's excellent. Okay? So question number 2. Let's go back. Got it? Yes. Chris, well done. Question number 2. What major river begins in the Swiss Alps and enters the sea at Rotterdam in the Netherlands? What major river begins in the Swiss Alps and enters in the sea at Rotterdam, Netherlands? This is great. I mean, there's lots for me to do here. There's all sorts. I'm stood up. You're all probably sat down. Number 3. The northernmost point in the 48 contiguous states, so the main 48 states in America, in what American state is the northwest angle? Remember, there's a 20-second delay from when Ian's just written looking good. I'm not going to react to that until 20 seconds has gone by. Okay? Question number 3. The northernmost point in the 48 contiguous states, so the 48 states in the main part of America, in what American state is the northwest angle? I don't know. Just saying. Has anybody had the Rona? Has anybody had that? Has anybody? I think I may have had it. But I'm better. I've got better. Number 4. Good question. Geography. Which is the larger by area of the 2 major islands of New Zealand? Which is the larger by area of the 2 major islands of New Zealand? I should have my suede patches on my arms here for the géographique. It was Elaine. What was Elaine? Oh, did Elaine have? Did she have the virus? That's no good. Nobody wants the virus. Oh, I've got another horrible light I could put on. Look, I love that. The stream thing says it's excellent. Oh, look at that! Now I've got a spotlight. Oh, Jesus! It's like dancing on lice. Okay, question number 5. Why am I stood with my legs apart? Like, if you can see me, I'm like Theresa May. Question number 5. Through what Asian megacity does the river Hooli run? Hoogly. Through what Asian megacity does the river Hooli run? Hoogly. Has anybody else ever felt ill or felt no good or had anything? I know Mick from the originals wasn't feeling very well. To be fair, after that week, I was not very well for about 10 days. I was no good. But I'm good now. Number 6. What is the largest country in Central America? What is the largest country in Central America? Well, these ukuleles. This is my first ukulele. It's not. That's actually, I bought that for LJ. Number 7. I love that. I look down there and it says excellent. The strength of the stream is excellent. Number 7. Made up of over 1,000 islands, what geographical region gets its name from the Greek for many islands? Emily is not ill? Good. Pour me? Yes. Pour me a drink? Yes, thank you. Question number 7 again. 7. Made up of over 1,000 islands, what geographical region gets its name from the Greek for many islands? So in the mornings, I've been training with my wife. Sunday we did legs. Tuesday we did upper body, and today we did glutes. Absolutely brutalized. I can barely walk. I am actually, bits of me hurt that I didn't even know I had bits there. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen, number 8. Of what Australian state is Adelaide the capital city? Of what Australian state is Adelaide the capital city? This is great because I can actually see all the answers here. Usually I don't get to see the answers because I hide them from all the prying eyes around. But I can see all the answers here. Number 9. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we do number 9, there are no jokers this week. We're just sort of getting to grips with things. Hopefully everything's working well and everything is smooth and in good enough definition and things like that. And I've now, the settings have changed, so hopefully going forward it should be okay. Question number 9. Windward Passage separates Haiti from what island country? Windward Passage separates Haiti from what island country? Now, I would also say is, what are you all drinking? You must all be drinking something. So what the bloody hell is it? I'm drinking red wine. Shiraz. Cheers. Anybody else find the news that off licenses were made into, what was it, like key indispensable retail shops? I thought that was quite funny. I kind of like that. Number 10. Oh, this is a good one. Question number 10. On which continent are the Drakensberg Mountains? On which continent are the Drakensberg Mountains? D-R-A-K-E-N-S Berg. Drakensberg Mountains. Oh, my throat. Where's my testing kit? Wine, tea, Emily. Wine, Ian, very good. Very, very good. Right, now listen up. I'm going to go through these geography again. Two lots of wine from Ian. That's even better. Double. 1 wine is good. 2 wines is gooder. Geography again. Here we go. Are you ready? Quick fire. Carol's on wine as well. I like this. Question number 1. What M is used to describe any mountain in Scotland with a height of over 3,000 feet? Chris told you what it was. Just look up there. Number 2. What major river begins in the Swiss Alps and enters the sea at Rotterdam in the Netherlands? Number 3. The northernmost point in the 48 contiguous states, in what American state is the northwest angle? you've been to Drakenberg, Emily. Well, you should get that correct. And if you've run out of wine, that's no good. Number 4. Which is the larger by area of the 2 major islands of New Zealand? Number 5. Through what Asian megacity does the River Hooli run? H-O-O-G-H-L-Y, the River Hooli. Number 6. What is the largest country in Central America? Number 7. Made up of over 1,000 islands, what geographical region gets its name from the Greek for many islands? Number 8. Of what Australian state is Adelaide the capital? Number 9. Windward Passage separates Haiti from what island country? And number 10. On which continent are the Drakensberg Mountains? Okay, they are your first starters for 10. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time. If you want any more shouting out, then we can. But whilst we wait, I will give you some more pictures, just in case you need a little bit of time. Unfortunately, when I do that, I can't see the chat coming through. So I'm probably going to work out some other way of doing that, so I can see chat and chit chat, and you can see pic chats. That was an alliteration joke. Wasn't very good, was it? A no. Okay. There's your pictures again. I'm going to move it back. Does anybody want any more of those questions while we're here? I think you're all right. So here we go with the answers. If you wanted the questions repeated again, it is tough because it's not happening. Why did it not come back? I pushed the correct picture, but it did not come back. What the frick? Look at this now. There you go. Got you back. Oh, this streaming stuff. It's very difficult. Oh, no, it's not. It's because it's got a 20-second delay. It's 20-second delay. I got it. I'm working it out. Okay, here we go. The answers to geography. Question number 1. The M used to describe a Scottish mountain with a height of over 3,000 feet is a Munro. Number 2. What major river begins in the Swiss Alps and enters the sea at Rotterdam, Netherlands? It is the Rhine. Number 3. The northernmost point of the 48 contiguous states. In what American state is the northwest angle? It is Minnesota. Number 4. Oh, I've turned my thing sideways. Number 4. Which is the larger by area of the 2 major New Zealand islands? It is South Island. Number 5. Through what Asian megacity does the River Hooli run? It is Calcutta. Or if you put Kolkata, that is also absolutely fine. Number 6. The largest country in Central America is Nicaragua. Number 7. Made up of over 1,000 islands, what geographical region gets its name from the Greek for many islands? It is Polynesia. Number 8. Of what Australian state is Adelaide the capital city? South Australia. Number 9. Windward Passage separates Haiti from what island country? It is Cuba. And number 10. The Drakensberg Mountains are on the continent of Africa. Africa indeed. So, do you want to fire me over your scores for that round? And I will take down some numbers and some names. I will just put your names in here because I've got them. I'm assuming, Ian, you and Elaine are one team. And also, Carol, you're obviously one team. Paula, I'm assuming you're on your own, away from them. We're going to have a maze. Chris, same thing for you. I'm going to put you down separately. And that's it. That's what we should have. So tell me, ladies and gentlemen, your scores for geography, please. Interesting. It says that... Here we go. Ian, got you down. I was going to not say them, but I am going to say them because you can obviously see them. 7 for Emily. Paula. Chris, 5. Very good. Paula, when you come through, if you can. And Carol, please. And whilst we wait, Paula, 5. Very good. And the Foxy. Foxy. They'll be coming at some point. Whilst we wait for them, I'm going to put the pictures back up for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already got those, get them written down. That is what we are going to want. And we're going to move on to the film round, which is next. Now, what we have are 10 film quotes, obviously nice and short, and they are from golden oldie films, which I'm thinking you should do all right with. I'll bring that back. I'll bring this back as well. 3, we are ashamed. Carol, you should not be ashamed. That is absolutely fine. But at least we've got the scores in, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. The first round is done. Northwest state is Washington. No, it's not. It wasn't the most northwesterly state. It was the state with the northwest angle. It's a different thing. It's not the most northwesterly state because that would have been Washington. But very good. Very good. Very good. You can all see your scores, but everybody's very, very close. And then one team is slightly ahead and one team is slightly below. So all to play for with the films. Now this week, I want you to tell me the name of the film and the decade that the film came out. Okay? So here we go. Nice and easy film rounds. The stream is still excellent. This is very good. Number 1. Quote number 1 in the films. Here we go. It's alive! It's alive! Yes, it's fine challenging every question. Emily, that's not a problem. How did the microphone deal with that? You can set up groups for teams. Yes, you can. And if you guys want to talk to each other and do the quiz that way and have one person as the spokesperson, totally fine, Paula. Brilliant idea. But you would have to obviously set up your own WhatsApp groups and then have one person as the spokesperson or the person sending in the answers or whatever. But yes, you can absolutely do that. No problem at all. It's a great idea, actually. It's a very good idea. When I did that quote, did the microphone cope or did it go mental? Just let me know. Number two. Remember, these are golden oldie films, and I want the name of the film and I want the decade, okay? Number 2. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Come on, you know that one. You know it. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I've asked you, I've told you they're all golden oldies, and I've asked for decades. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I like it. I like it. Microphone was good. Thanks, Emily. Perfect. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3. Remember, film name and the decade, please. Nice and easy. Number 3. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Yes, you can do house party groups. You guys can all sort of... I mean, what I would want you to do is all of you to be watching the stream on YouTube and then being able to converse with each other in a way. If it works out a way of doing it, we might look at doing something with Zoom or some other way of doing it. But it's... everybody then has to download that app, and it really does. Believe me, this is faff enough. It becomes a real mega faff. Just to let you know. Also, if anybody has seen or hasn't seen, in the description of the video, there is a link to various different social things and the website. And if anybody wants to send me £1 to buy a new stapler, then there's a little link in there for that donation as well. I'm just saying, I didn't want to ram it down your throats. I was just saying. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we're looking for the name of the film and also the decade. Okay, number 4. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. She does that. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. But I do like the idea of having the teams able to have some other way of conversing with each other. To be fair, an easy way to do it for the teams is to have like a WhatsApp group works really well, or a Google Hangouts call or something like that. Anything that you can all do, but we also want to have everybody being able to watch the stream as well. Anyway, number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Golden oldies, remember, here we go. Number 5. Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, what film is that? Any ideas? Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. And because when I look on the screen that you've all seen, I can show you the screen as I see it. So now you can see the screen as I see majoritively what's going on. You can see all the chat down here. You can't see me, but you can see me in this little screen up here. You can see all the chat down here. I get to see the microphone levels, and in the background I can see the YouTube stream settings down there, or whatever. This is just giving you a little idea of how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. It's a great line. I mean, I personally think that's one of the best film quotes ever made. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. Genius. A genius, I would suggest. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Number 7, and remember, name of the film, please, and also the decade. So that shouldn't be too difficult for you. Number 7, and also, as I was saying, I went for a walk with LJ today. We walked straight out past, down to the front, the Esplanade, if you like. And then we walked behind the Telscombe Tavern, and then behind the Smugglers and up and around there, and sat up on the bench on the seaside of the Thai. And then we walked over and then walked back home along the Thai. It was lovely being out, but we were talking about me doing this later on, and she was saying, how are you gonna police their scores? And I said, they've just got to police themselves, and I trust them to be honest. And she said, well, if they cheat, they're only cheating themselves. Yes. Number 7. The last line of this film. Rosebud. Rosebud was the line. Rosebud. What film was that? Do you know? You should know. It's a very, very famous line. And a very, very famous film. All of these films are very, very famous. Now, this one, number 8, is the first of a series of well-known films. But what was the first one in which this person said, Bond? James Bond. Which one was it? It's written on there, but you can't see it. So what is the first Bond film? That's the answer to that one. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that the stream is excellent now. I think we've stabilized what's going on, I think. Number 9. Oh, this is another classic golden oldie film. The line goes like this. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. Yep. He's obviously Welsh. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. They don't make that music. Oh, I've spun my thing as well. No. Oh God. Oh God. The ergonometrator's not working. We'll have to do it this way. Number 10. Another classic, ladies and gentlemen. The last one, number 10. The guy says this. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Fix yourself, you stupid. What's it called? Accelerometer? There you go. Fixed it. Hey, did the old IT manager special. Turn it off, turn it back on again. All right. Fixed it. Okay, guys, here we go. I'll go through those again very quickly. Here we go. Number 1. It's alive! It's alive! Number 2. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Number 3. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Number 4. All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. That's the last line of that film as well. Number 5. Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Number 6. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room. How can you not laugh at that? How can you not laugh at that line? Number 7. Last line of this film. Rosebud. Rosebud. Number 8. The first Bond film. What is it? Bond. James Bond. Number 9. Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make. Quite apt, because we're doing the quiz like this. A little clue. And number 10. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum. She's what I am. I'm a bum. You're a bum. Teeny bum and tiny. That's Tots TV. Anyway, right, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There are your films. If you want any more repeated, you have 20 seconds to pop it up here. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the other one. And in the meantime, I will just put up your flags for you, just so you can see them. Just so you can have a little goosey gander at the flaggers. And I can have a glass of wine, or at least not a whole glass, a sip. Okay, we're going to come back. So, any more requests, or are we all good? It seems like we're all good. I hope you're all still here. I think you are. I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell. I'm hoping you are all here. I could just be doing this for fun on my own, and nobody's actually here. So, here we go with the answers. If you are here, I hope you are. You might not be. It might have all gone terrible, and everybody's disappeared, and it's all gone crazy, wavy-davy. But I think you might be still here, possibly. But nobody's written anything in the chat for a long time, so I'm 50-50. I'm unsure. But here we go. I'm going to plow on. The answers to the film round. Yes, Emily is still here. Very good. It was showing in my live chat thing that there were no participants, and it gave me a little heart flutter, I might tell you. Number 1, here we go. It's Alive, It's Alive. It's from Frankenstein, 1931, so the 30s. Number 2, good man, Ian. I think you're all still there, but I just get worried when I can't see any chats going. Number 2, Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, is from Casablanca. Yes, Carol, you're all still here. I love this. It's fantastic. It's so gratifying to see people say still here. How funny is that? Yeah, number 2, Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, is from Casablanca. As everybody knows, it came out in 1942. Yes, Paula, I love it. This is fantastic. Yes. So the 40s, please. Number 3, Frankly, My Dear, I Don't Give a Damn is from A Gone with the Wind, 1939, so the 30s, please. Number 4, All Right, Mr. DeMille, I'm Ready for My Close-Up. You must have heard all of these before. You just got to remember what they're from and the year. Sunset Boulevard, that was. And it was 1950 that came out. 1950. I know, that's good. You should be listening to me. I'm too busy talking to really be watching, but I am. So the 50s, please, for Sunset Boulevard. Number 5, Toto, I've Got a Feeling We're Not in Kansas Anymore, is from The Wizard of Oz. 1939, so the 30s. Number 6, Gentlemen You Can't Find in Here, this is The War Room, is from Dr. Strangelove, and it was 1964, so the 60s, Police. Number 7, Rosebud is the last line uttered by Citizen Kane, 1941, so the 40s. Number 8, Bond, James Bond, is from the first Bond film, which was Dr. No, 1962, so the 60s again, please. Number 9, did anybody get this? I'm sure some of you would. Listen to them, Children of the Night. What music they make is from Dracula, 1931, so the 30s. And number 10, you don't understand, I could have had class, I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am. It's the brilliant Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront, 1954, so the 50s. So add up your scores, ladies and gentlemen, please do, and send them over to me right now. I will pour myself additional vin. Oh, lovely. Now, don't forget the clocks go forward on Saturday night, I believe. The clocks go forward on Saturday night. So that's something to look forward to, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it was. Maybe it is. But add up your film rounds for me, please. I'll quickly... Oh, Emily's in already. Bosh. Got a strong showing there. Very nice, strong showing. Any more coming in? Or do you want me to go through them again? I love the stream status. It's excellent. It's superb. It's superb. Number 1, Frankenstein, 30s. Number 2, Casablanca, 40s. Ian, I've got yours as number 9. Great. Number 3 was Gone with the Wind, 30s. Number 4 was Sunset Boulevard, 50s. Number 5, The Wizard of Oz, 30s. Number 6 was Dr. Strangelove and the 60s. Oh, well done, Chris. Very, very good. Number 7 was Citizen Kane and the 40s. Number 8 was Dr. No and the 60s. Number 9 was Dracula and the 30s. And number 10 was On the Waterfront and the 50s. So let me just add all these scores in because you've all popped them through. Very, very good. Paula, 14, strong. Ian had the 9, that's not bad. Chris had 16, kaboom. And Carol, 12. Carol and Claudia with 12, very good. That's all in. I can add, these scores are all adding up on my screen. You can't see them, but that's all right. Now, we've got 5 minutes before we go and do the claps outside, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get on to the next round, food and drink. Everyone's favourite round. We can get through these quite quickly, I think, just because of the way it is. Number 1. What B for Bravo describes the characteristic and scent of a wine? What B for Bravo? Flags, Ian, is the picture round. I'll pop them back up again when we come back after doing the claps in a minute, okay? Don't worry about that. In fact, I'll put them up when we go out and do the claps. Question number 1 in food and drink. What B describes the characteristic scent of a wine? Just like this one that I'm drinking right now. I'm getting grapes and alcohol. Very nice. Question number 2. A popular dip or cold meze, what Greek sauce is made of salted strained yogurt mixed with cucumbers, garlic, and other ingredients? What a question. A popular dip or a cold meze, what Greek sauce is made with salted strained yogurt mixed with cucumber, garlic, and some other bits and bobs? You all know what it is. You all know what it is. Number 3. Question number 3. What method of food preservation was first patented in 1810 by the English inventor Peter Durand? What method of food preservation was first patented in 1810 by English inventor Peter Durand? D-U-R-A-N-D, Durand. Who knows? Well, I do, because the answer's right here. Number 4. Also known as a chapati, what R for Romeo describes a flatbread originating from India? I've got the wine burps. Also known as a chapati, what R for Romeo describes a flatbread originating from India? I haven't had an Indian in ages. Can you even do that now? Are we even allowed to do that? I'm not even sure. Can we? Probably not. Maybe takeaway. Number 5. Oh, this is good. Good. Question number 5. What spice is named after the capital city of French Guiana? What spice is named after the capital city of French Guiana? Or Guyana? Guyana, Guyana, potato, potato. Number 6. Ooh. On a German wine label, everybody's favourite wine. On a German wine label, what does the term trocken mean? Trocken. T-R-O-C-K-E-N. Trocken. On a German wine label. Give me some of that. Is Blue Nun German? Either that or Liebfrau Milch. That's all I really know. Oh, hold on. Don't they do a... Is Riesling German? Gewürztraminer is. Maybe. Maybe French wine. Maybe German wine isn't so bad. Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 5 minutes before we all go outside and give the NHS a clap, which we should all be doing. I'm going to leave this running exactly here. I'm not going to touch anything. Number 7. Derived from orchids and the second most expensive after saffron, what is the name of this spice that is derived from orchids and is the second most expensive spice after saffron? What is it? What is it? Who knows? Who knows? Number 8. You never get this. This is impossible. What type of berries are used to flavour gin? Just heard LJ outside going, meow, meow, meow. What type of berries are used to flavour gin? Now I've got to remember that you guys are 20 seconds retarded from me, so remember that. Number 9. What sauce shares its name with a Latin American style of music and dance? What sauce shares its name with a Latin American style of music and dance? Not that, probably. Sure what I was doing. Sure. Edit that bit out. LJ's trying to call Hudson in. Can you hear that? Number 10. Lastly in food, before we go outside. What type of pastry is used in profiteroles? What type of pastry is used in profiteroles? Quickly again, before I go out and do my clapping. Number 1, what B for Bravo describes the characteristic scent of a wine? Number 2, a popular dip or cold meze. What Greek sauce is made of salted strained yogurt mixed with cucumbers, garlic, and other bits and bobs? Number 3, what method of food preservation was first patented in 1810 by English inventor Peter Durand? Number 4, also known as a chapati, what R for Romeo describes a flatbread originating from India? Number 5, what spice is named after the capital city of French Guiana? Number 6, on a German wine label, what does Trocken mean? Number 7, what spice is derived from orchids and is the second most expensive spice after saffron? Number 8, what type of berries are used to flavour gin? Number 9, what sauce shares its name with a Latin American style of music and dance? And number 10, what type of pastry is used in profiteroles? Now I'm going outside to clap the NHS. I will be back momentarily. I suggest you do the same. That was nice, wasn't it?
Your link doesn't work.
No, I had to do another one, baby, I'm afraid. Hi. Wow, that was actually wow, that was a lot more oh, look at that, played the music again. That was a lot more I don't know, moving than I thought it was going to be. That was cool. I don't know what it was like where you guys were, but there was loads of people out in the street and everybody's clapping and it was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was fantastic. I can't believe that. It's the first time I've seen these people in weeks. I haven't seen anybody. And then we're all sort of at our doors, far away as possible, giving it a big old clap. That was fantastic. I wonder if you can hear it on here as well. Brilliant. Wow. Cheers. Here's to the NHS. Let's give them a little cheers. Cheers. That was great. That was fantastic. That was cool. All the way up and down the street. It's quite a long road, this, and that was pretty good. Pretty nice. We're all going to be fine. Right, so everybody, you should all be back, hopefully, by now. A couple of minutes after that. Let's just see the flags again. I'll put the flags up. So the flags are up here for your picture round, okay? So I'm going to ask you to name those flags. They are 20 of the teams that played in the World Cup, the last World Cup a couple of years ago. Numbered, obviously, 1 to 20. Please write your answers down, and when we mark them at the end, then you'll tell me how many you got. I mean, you could just arbitrarily give me a number, but what's the fun in that? There's no fun whatsoever. Zero. No fun. I would suggest that's anti-fun, in fact. I'm not sure if it's anti-fun, but there's not much fun. Paula, that was special, wasn't it? It was amazing, I thought. Yeah, gave you a real good... Bloody hell. Gave you a real good feeling. Oh, I've really got a pain in my neck. I've always got a pain. I'm a pain in your neck, I know, but doing this stuff, I haven't done any proper exercise for a long time, and that's to my own chagrin. But, oh man, I've got some bits that are aching tonight. And then we finished the glute session, which I can already feel on the old buttock. Oh, the buttocks feeling good. But then when we finished, LJ started to sort of stretch my leg out. She picked up my leg. I was lying on the grass, pushed my leg back, like she almost pushed it past my head, and my back just went ping. It was no good. So loud in Saltdean. Good, guys. I mean, it was pretty cool here, just up and down. But we're quite loud people. We're not loud people, but when stuff like that's going on, we're like, you know, I'm clapping like bang, 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 bang. Yeah. LJ's wolf whistling. It was all good. But anyway, you should all be back. Everybody should be back. So, Ian, the picture round should be there for you. Okay, we're going to mark the food and drink round now. That's what we're doing. Everybody should have another drink, and we will put the pictures back up in a sec. So we're going to mark the food and drink round, then we're going to do the music, and then we've just got the potluck round, and then we're done with the pictures at the end to mark. Oh, and the kudos winner takes all question. Obviously, that's what we got going on. The stream strength is still excellent. I've changed the settings enough. What I'm going to have to do is go back afterwards to see the output level, because I want it to make sure it's in HD, but it's not changed from excellent now, which is good, so you shouldn't have any sort of max headroom. Bad impression. Right, here we go. Yes, is that Elaine? Oh, cool. It was good though, wasn't it? It was very, very good. Fair play. Fair play to them. And here we all are doing the right thing, staying indoors, and you know, that's what it's all about. Okay, here we go. The answers. Food and drink, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of getting into this now. I'm feeling less sort of weird looking at the thing. Question number 1, food and drink. What B describes the characteristic scent of a wine? It's the bouquet. It's the bouquet. It's the bouquet. It's the bouquet. Number 2. A popular dip or cold meze, the Greek sauce, is tzatziki. 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 Number 3. What method of food preservation was first patented by Peter Durant? Tins. Tin cans. Tinned food is the answer. Number 4. Also known as a chapati. What describes this Indian flatbread? It is a roti. Roti. Oh no. Frozen screen. It shouldn't be frozen. It's healthy. It's excellent, Carol. Give a reboot. Just give a refresh. It's back. It's back, everybody. Number 5. The spice named after the capital city of French Guiana. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Number 6. On a German wine label, trocken means dry. Number 7. The spice that is derived from orchids, vanilla. Number 8. What type of berries are used to flavour gin? Juniper. Everybody knew that. Number 9. What sauce shares its name with the Latin American music and dance? It is salsa. And number 10. What type of pastry is used in profiteroles? It's choux pastry. Choux pastry. Choux pastry. Not the choux people. It's choux pastry. I'll go through this very quickly again, just in case Carol and Claudia missed them. Number 1, bouquet. Number 2, tzatziki. Number 3, tin cans. Number 4, roti. Number 5, cayenne pepper. Number 6, dry. Number 7, vanilla. Number 8, juniper. Number 9, salsa. And number 10, choux, pastry. And I will pop up the pictures again, just in case you weren't all back ready for it. You should all have them. So the pictures, when they come up, and I'll put them up now, are 20 World Cup 2018 teams, countries. You just need to name the countries of those flags. Take a picture of it if you can, one of you. And then you've got them there. And then after we've done the music and the potluck, I'll be asking for your, well, I'll be giving you the answers. And you can count up how many you've done. I mean, are they that difficult? Some of them maybe. They're not that difficult, guys, to be honest. If you've got them all, you've done very well. If you get over 15, you've done good. Actually, yeah, you know, you should definitely get over 10. Let's put it that way. Right, let's put it back to what we're doing. Oh, look, you can see my thing down there. I forgot you can actually see my little line down the bottom. Right, okay, it's music time. Music time. Time for the music. Let me just make sure I can see you if I've missed anything. Oh, brilliant. Look at the scores coming in. You guys have preempted my scoring abilities. Let's have a look. 6. Look, guys, it's like you've been doing this forever. 7 for Paula. Very good. 5 for Ian and Carol, and Elaine. Jesus. Chris has a strong 6 there. And Carol and Claudia. Oh, a big 8. A big 8. Wow. Guys. I mean, it's very close. Very, very close. Everywhere. Everywhere. Almost everywhere. Okay, here we go. Music round. Let's do the first one. You can tell me if you can hear properly or if you can't hear properly. I'm going to sit here. The ukulele is here. Could you even see it? No, you couldn't. You can see the top of it. I might move around a little bit, but I'm going to sit for the first one. Are we ready? I think we're all ready. Let's do it. Number 1, ladies and gentlemen. These are all just famous songs. They're all just famous. You'll know them all, so don't worry. Here we go. Number 1. So just give me a little idea on the comments if that's too loud, or does the microphone work well with it? Do I have to move further back? Do I have to put a kazoo in my mouth or sing with a sock in my mouth? I'll have a glass of wine. That's the way that's going to work. It's the 20-second delay. I know that I know it's quite weird because we're living in the same space relatively, but you're seeing this 20 seconds after I'm doing it, which is very odd. It's very odd. Just send me a chat, guys, and just let me know if that's okay volume-wise. I hope it is. Good? Good. Right, it works. Okay. That was number 1. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look, I can move around, do whatever. Just so you know I'm actually playing them. Number 2 goes like this. I'm the king of the swingers, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top, I had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, or stroll right into town, and be just like the other men there. I'm tired of mugging around, oh, you'll be too. Oh, it's actually quite a lot of fun doing this. I don't mind telling you. That was number 2. Oh dear. Polos? Anybody? LJ bought me some polos as a treat. I'm like a horse, I just like eating polos. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Sit back down. Sit down. Sit down. All right, here we go. Number 3 goes like this. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. So tough. Gina works the diner all day, working for a man. She brings home her pay for love. Ooh, for love. We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. But give it a shot. Oh, it's fun. It is. It's got to be fun. And it is fun. I can't remember the last time I did any of these particular tunes for you guys. It's been a couple of weeks, and I don't remember where we got up to in the alphabet or whatever. But we're on number 4. 3? 4. Here we go. Oh, I do remember when I practiced this earlier, if I sit like that for too long, yep, dead leg. Okay, so we'll do something else. Here we go. She's running away. She's running. She run, 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 whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, so very special. I wish I was special. Good fun, that. They're all good fun, to be honest. Can't believe I actually managed to just about hold that note. But I did. Cheers to you. Cheers to the NHS. Number 5. I think. Are we on 5? Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5. Just like this. Can't really see that down there. It's a bit low. Oh, I'm now sat on top of the chair. Oh my God, this is odd. Oh, I don't like that at all. I'm not liking this. Here we go. Birmingham, they had the governor. Boo, hoo, hoo. Now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate, it does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth. I was sat so stupidly then. It was no good. It was no good. Right. Okay, number 6. Cheers. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. No more will my green sea go turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door Kate Bush. Abstract dance. With a ukulele, possibly. What number? 7, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're going to like this one. Here we go, number 7. Pardon me. Have the wine. The wine. Number 7. Okay. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall a turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you'll only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're hiding in a powder keg, giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. I wasn't meant to play all that. Oh dear. Number 8. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8. Oh, God, it's fun. It really is. Number 8 goes like this. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. I went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. Did you hear that note go? I did. I definitely did. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Number 9. Here we go. So, as always, it's the name of the song and it's the artist, guys. Number 9. Here we are. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. Now I'm strong and I learned how to get along. Now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. You should have changed that stupid lock. I should have changed your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to borrow me out the door, making up my own words. I think you know what that one is. And lastly, number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and easy. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. And Jimmy quit, and Odie got married. Should've known we'd never get that far. Oh, but when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah. Yay! First live music round. Yippee! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There are your tunes. There are your tunes for this evening. You shouldn't have too much trouble with them, I think. Knowing you. So let's get into the answers for them. Here we go. Number 1. 8 Days a Week by the Beatles. Number 2. I Wanna Be Like You by Louis Prima. It's Louis Prima. It's not Louis Armstrong. It's Louis Prima. He is the singer. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Number 4, Creep by Radiohead. Number 5, Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Number 6, Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. Number 7, Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Number 8 was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Number 9 was I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. And number 10 was The Summer of '69 by your friend and mine, Bryan Adams. To the NHS. So add those up, guys. Mark down your answers and please send them over to me. No, I will not accept Baloo, Ian. Baloo is not a good enough answer. Louis Prima, please. Louis Prima. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It was very different doing that to how we normally do it, because you get to sort of look around a bit, and when you're in with everybody, and there's a different sort of vibe, and people start singing along as well. But it's cool. I don't mind. Oh no, Carol's having trouble. I wonder if it's your internet. I don't think the other guys are having trouble. I've got somebody else watching as well, and they've said it's been perfect now since I got the stream status to excellent. Look at this. Emily 15. Very good. Emily, are you on your own, or have you got your kids there? What have you got? Louis Prima, though. Who knows? Who knew? Louis Prima. Who knew? Check this out. Can anybody else do this? That was for the outside of the cheek. It's good. Who are we waiting for? Carol, Chris, got 11. Chris did well. I'm sure he got Radiohead. Amaze got 18. Smashed the music. We're just waiting for Carol and Paula. How did you get on, Carol and Claudia? Could you hear them? Did you manage to get them? Otherwise, I'm just sort of going to give you a randomly arbitrated number. Oh, the kids are with you. Very good. Very, very good. I hope everyone's keeping safe. Secret and safe. Carol and Claudia, how are you doing? Are you able to give me a number? What do you think? Did you manage to catch them? What are you watching it on? Oh, answers from 6 onwards. That's very easy to sort out, I can tell you. Answers for these, no worries. Bear with us, guys. So number 5, Sweet Home Alabama, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Number 6, Paint It Black, The Rolling Stones. Number 7, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. Number 8, Eye of the Tiger, Survivor, that's the band. Number 9, I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor. Number 10, Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. And whilst you add those up, I will put the pictures back up for anybody who might still need them. They're there. Please help yourself. I do actually have a little glass of water here as well. So that, who have we got here? We've got Amaze, we've got the Super Six, and we've got the Foxy Ladies. So no Spoonettes tonight, no originals, and no TARDIS Boys. What are the other teams that come regularly? I can't quite remember. The Three Stooges, the Skylarks. I don't think they're coming. In fact, I need to. I know the. I know. I can never remember a name. It's terrible, isn't it? Really. It's terrible that I can't remember a name, but I need to remember a name. Right, Carol, did you get your numbers? Can I have your scores, please? What is her name? It's Stephen and Susan. It's not Susan, is it? Is it Sylvie? Who is it? Anyway, I know her son, Jamie. He lives around the corner. I should really go and put a note through the door and just make sure that she's all right, because I know she was poorly, but she was poorly with her back, so I don't think it was anything particularly nasty. So, Carol and Claudia, do you have your scores? No, the Skylarks have been away, but I do think it was because of her back. And I bumped into them in the co-op in Peacehaven. 18! Bosh, there you go. Well done. That's a very good score, Foxy ladies. Very good, very good. I bumped into them in the co-op in Peacehaven. They sort of stalked me and LJ down, but it was nice to see them, and she just said she was having some trouble with her back. So, yes, you reboot, it will come back, don't worry. We'll give them a couple of seconds. Ian and Elaine, have you got your flags down? Chris, have you got your flags down? Are you happy with the flags? Have you managed to take a picture of it? Should I put it up again? We'll wait the arbitrary 20-second delay. There's nothing we can do about that. So as I'm actually talking, I'm literally just waiting for you to put chats down so I can see what to do. But that's just the only way it happens, really. It's the same whenever you're using any kind of streaming service. I don't know if they put it in there because they might try and pull something if something horrible happens. Because I know that there've been... I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, there's a 20-second delay, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's just the way it is. Well, I can drink wine, so it's fine. I'm personally... Yes, you're back. Good. Right, we'll start again. Here we go. It's the last 10 questions, guys. The last 10 questions. Potluck. The lucky pot, as always. I'm now spreading my legs like this, like an idiot. I could even sit on this chair like this. Look at that. Sitting on the chair backwards. Oh, a bit low here. Don't like that. A bit low. Yeah, I'm not sure. My TV's going to try and turn itself off. I better stop that. LJ brought in some toilet roll for me because I had the sniffles because I've been ill with the my Sharona. Okay, just quickly with the scores. Every single one of you 5 wonderful teams are in the 30s. Now your flags and your potluck are going to have a very big impact on who wins this quiz. Here we go. Potluck. 10 questions randomly selected from a bucket of knowledge. Number 1. Science and nature. In computer science, what B for Bravo describes a data type with only 2 possible values, one denoted as true and one denoted as false? In computer science, what B for Bravo... Good work, Chris. Have photo, but useless anyway. I'm sure you'll get some. What B describes a data type with only 2 possible values, often denoted as true or false? Begins with a B. If you don't know it, you're not going to know it. It's a strange word. I was just moving a bit of carpet I've got down here where my chair is. You don't need to know this. You're telling you all these things about what's going on. What else have we got here? Sunglasses. Yeah. Nice. Little horse. Yep, number 2. And for some reason I've given you a geography question, but that's okay. What is the largest city on the Côte d'Azur? What is the largest city on the French Riviera? What is the largest city on the Côte d'Azur? You all know that. You all know that answer to the question. Number 3. This is general knowledge, actually, strangely. The French word for 10 translates to what number when read as Roman numerals? So the French word for 10 3 letters translates to what number when read as Roman numerals? So the French word for 10 is 3 letters. When you take those 3 letters as Roman numerals, what do you get? That's a bloody good question, isn't it? That's a fucking good one. Might do more of those. Number 4. Oh, this is great. Number 4, science and nature. Native to mainland South and Central America. The world's largest toad gained notoriety as an invasive species in both the Caribbean and Western Pacific. What is it called? What type of toad gained notoriety as an invasive species? And it is the world's largest toad. And it is native to mainland South and Central America. And then it went bonkers everywhere. Not quite as bad as what we're living through right now, but pretty bad. I think it ate all the other frogs and all the other toads. It wasn't a fucking no. Damn it. I really did try. It's a private screen anyway, but I've really got to not swear, because otherwise, no good. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Number 5, potluck. What is made of granite and required to weigh between 38 and 44 pounds, have a maximum circumference of 36 inches and a minimum height of 4.5 inches? I'll tell you those again. What is made of granite, required to weigh between 38 and 44 pounds, has a maximum circumference of 36 inches and a minimum height of 4.5 inches? Fashion that out in your mind's eye, and you will come to the answer. I've spat on my screen. It's very upsetting. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6. What were the first names of the Peter Pan author J.M. Barrie? I need both first names, please. What were the first names of the Peter Pan author, J for Juliet, M for Mike, Barrie? And he is not called Juliet Mike Barrie. Just give you a little incentive. Give myself a little incentive with some more wine. So we were trying to get some stuff from B&Q today. No good. B&Q's closed. And whilst we're here, we want to do a lot of the stuff that you can get done in the house, and the garden, which you would like to do. B&Q's closed. They're open for click and collect. The stuff we wanted, not there. Very upsetting. It's a true story. Yes, Emily, the geography is there for you personally. It's just... Number 7, ladies and gentlemen. 7. What is the name? Oh, this is entertainment. What is the name of the fictional airline whose flight 815 from Sydney to Los Angeles crashes on a remote island in the first episode of the television program Lost? So what is the name of the fictional airline of the aeroplane that crash lands on the remote island in Lost? I have to say, I've never watched Lost, so I wouldn't know. But it's one word. It's one word, airlines. Is it the right way around? One word, airlines. It's one word, airlines. Okay, it's that way around. Okay. Number 8. There's only 3 questions left, ladies and gentlemen. Then you're going to have to go and find some other entertainment somewhere else. Number 8. Listen to these persons' names and then tell me the years in which they were born. And let's give you 1 year betwixt. Paula Abdul, Matthew Broderick, MC Hammer, Rosie O'Donnell, Philip Schofield, and Wesley Snipes. So, Paula Abdul, Matthew Broderick, MC Hammer, Rosie O'Donnell, Philip Schofield, and Wesley Snipes were all born in what year? And I will give you 1 year either way, because I am so very nice to yours. Very good. Paula Abdul, Matthew Broderick, MC Hammer, Rosie O'Donnell, Philip Schofield, Wesley Snipes. What year were they born? Number 9, ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate question. Number 9. Science and nature, really. In navigational terms, what does the G in GPS stand for? In navigational terms, what does the G in GPS stand for? And lastly, entertainment for you. A cartoon question, no less. Originally aired from 2009 to 2013, The Cleveland Show is a spin-off of what other animated TV series? Originally aired from 2009 to 2013, The Cleveland Show is a spin-off of what animated television series? So what cartoon series sired The Cleveland Show as a spin-off? I'm just so glad that the stream status, the stream strength has been excellent for such a long time. I've got the settings tweaked. Hopefully it's not, like 1 pixel each way sort of thing. Okay, I'll go through those very quickly again. The last 10 questions. Here we go. The last time you'll hear them. Number 1. In computer science, what B for Bravo describes a data type with only 2 possible values, often denoted as true or false? Number 2. What is the largest city on the Côte d'Azur? Number 3. The French word 10 for 10, the French word for 10 is not a French word, but the French word for 10 translates to what number when read as Roman numerals? Number 4. Native to mainland South and Central America, what is the world's largest toad that gained notoriety as an invasive species in the Caribbean and the Western Pacific? Number 5. What is made of granite? Required to weigh between 38 and 44 pounds, maximum circumference of 36 inches, and a minimum height of 4.5 inches. Number 6. What are the first names of the Peter Pan author J.M. Barrie? Number 7, and I need both of those, the J and the M. Number 7, what is the name of the fictional airline in Lost with the plane that crashed onto the island? Number 8, Paula Abdul, Matthew Broderick, MC Hammer, Rosie O'Donnell, Philip Schofield and Wesley Snipes were all born in what year? You can have 1 year either way. And number 9, in navigational terms, what does the G in GPS stand for? And number 10, originally aired from 2009 to 2013, The Cleveland Show is a spin-off from what other cartoon? It's not a hard round, Emily, it's potluck. Some you know, some you don't know. Some you know, some you don't know. That's how it works. I'll put the pictures up just for the last little second before we do the marking here. Trouts. There you are. I can have another little swig of wine. Well, look, guys, I hope you're all right. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're all sat in your respective safe spaces. I'm stood in my study, talking to you as if you are here, but you're not. It's kind of weird, but I guess because I sort of do it, I have been doing it for such a long time, I don't really mind. And I think it would be difficult if there were long protracted points where I wasn't saying anything, because then it would be fairly tricksy, I would imagine. But it's easy for me with old diarrhea mouth to just carry on, you know. So let's bring back the goods. And we're going to mark these rounds, guys, if you're ready. Potluck. Here we go. Number 1. Make sure your rounds are ready. We're going to mark the picture round after this, but I'll put it up again. If anybody needs me to put the picture round back up, tell me whilst we're doing these answers. Just pop a little. Number 1. Here we go. Potluck. in computer science the B that describes a data type that is usually true or false? It is a Boolean. Boolean. B-O-O-L-E-A-N. Boolean. Did anybody get that right? Let me know, because that was a difficult question. Number 2. The largest city on the Côte d'Azur? Nice. It is Nice. Number 3. The French word for 10, which is dix, or D, D-I-X, D-I-X, translates into 509. 509 is number 3. D, 500, IX is 9. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that very much. Number 4, the toad, the world's largest toad. Toad. Invasive toad. It's the cane toad. It's also known, if you haven't put the cane toad, as the giant neotropical toad or the marine toad. I will accept cane toad, giant neotropical toad, or marine toad. All 3 of those are correct. You didn't get the first one. No. You did not. No. Oh, I can't remember what I asked you. Was it me asking you if you wanted the map back up? I'll put the pictures back up. Fine. Number 5 in potluck. Here we go. What's made of granite? Heavy, 36 inches, 4.5 inches. It's a curling stone. Number 6. The first names of the Peter Pan author J.M. Barrie, and you need both of these, please. They're very biblical names. James, Matthew. Oh, Emily's just saying that she's not got any of these questions correct. I get it. Oh, that was the question. Did anybody get Boolean right? Fine, no problem. Number 7. What was the name of the fictional airline from the television show Lost that crashed? It was Oceanic Airlines. Oceanic Airlines. Number 8. Paula Abdul, Matthew Broderick, MC Hammer, Rosie O'Donnell, Philip Schofield and Wesley Snipes were all born in 1962. 1962. I'm sure some of you would have got that. And you can have 1 year either way. So if you've got 61, 62, 63, you're winning. Number 9. In navigational terms, what does the G in GPS stand for? It stands for global. Global. Has anybody seen all those memes going around of Trump going, it's not racist at all. It's from China. What an idiot. Number 10. The Cleveland show originally aired from 2009 to 2013 was a spin-off from Family Guy. The answer is Family Guy for number 10. I'll go through those again. Number 1, Boolean. Number 2, Nice. Number 3, 509. Number 4 is the cane toad, also known as the giant neotropical toad or the marine toad. Number 5 is a curling stone. Number 6, you need to have both James and Matthew. Number 7, Oceanic. Number 8, all those people were born in 1962. Number 9, the G in GPS stands for global. And number 10, the Cleveland show was a spin-off of Family Guy. You cannot have 3 years either way, Emily. No. So add those up, guys, and then I will pop the pictures up just quickly, just in case you need to have a one last go before we mark them. If you want to start sending me through your scores. No, that's cool. I'm getting a rhythm now. I feel in the mood. My Sharona. I'm feeling the rhythm of it now. I'm getting the hang of it. If you want to pop me over your scores. Now, going forward, I'm thinking of doing some other way of scoring with there's online sheets we can do. I'm happy to do it this way, but there are ways of doing it where it can be more draconian and stringent, I suppose. But it's, to be fair, I was chatting to a few people about it. It's a lot more faff, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't mind dealing with the faff as long as you guys don't have to do any of the faffing. You know, all you do is watch it on YouTube, write your answers down, put some comments on the chat, and that's, for me, that's fine. And as long as you're happy with that, I'm happy with that. There's talk of like shared Google Sheets where everybody can put their answers down, and then once I've done the question, that answer's locked, and I'm like, that sounds like the right noise. Right. Anyway. Let's get you back to me, and we will do this. I like this. What is this, Carol? You got -9. What the frick? How does that work? 3 years. Oh, right. Let me take these scores down. So, what have we got? Amaze got 3. Chris got 3. Foxy, leave Foxy wait. Yeah, I agree with you, Emily. It works well. It's fine. So Carol got, the Foxy ladies got 1, I believe they're saying. They got 10 minus 9. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's okay, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. That's the whole point. It's not, I don't want you guys having to do some kind of technological exam and be plugging stuff. Don't want that. So Paula, where are you? What have we got? 3, got you there. And Emily, you also got 3? Nope, where's Emily's? 3, everybody got 3, apart from the Foxy ladies. Okay, so, do you need to see the pictures again, or are you okay? If anybody needs to see the pictures again, let me know, whilst I just do this. Ooh, say popo. No, no, no. Vu. Ee-ba-bo. So, are we okay? Okay, I think everybody's all right. So, let's go through the answers then to the pictures. Yep, everybody's good with the pictures. I think it should all come through. Unless somebody tells me very quickly, we're going to do the answers to the pictures. You all should have what you've got going on. You were the team I was worried about, Ian, so I will crack on. Here we go. The answers to the picture round. Here we go. I could put the pictures up, but I don't think I need to. Number 1, Germany. Number 2, Brazil. Number 3, Switzerland. No rubbish anyway. Thank you, Paula. Do you know what I miss? I miss the hugs. Was it the hugs that were transmitting the disease? Was it the hugs that were giving out the My Sharonas? Number 3, Switzerland. Number 4, Portugal. Number 5, South Korea. Number 6, Mexico. Number 7, Colombia. Number 8, Senegal. Number 9, Iceland. Number 10 was Poland. Number 11 was Spain. Spain. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta get my test. Oh, God. Spain have had it hard, haven't they? I mean, that's no good, is it? What the hell's going on there? Spain, number 11. Number 12, Costa Rica. Number 13, Panama. Number 14, Belgium. Number 15 was Uruguay. Number 16 was Egypt. Number 17 was Morocco. Number 18, Croatia. They used to be a great team. Number 19, Denmark. And number 20, France. France. All locked up. Throw away the key. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you need any of those again, let me know. Otherwise, fire me your scores. Fire them directly to me. I can have another glass of wine because that's... why not? Oh, that was a good idea. You're supposed to do to the forehead, to the nose, to the chin, drink, and throw it in the sky. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I might be making that up. Okay. I've got hair in my mouth. No, it's just my tongue. No, it's a hair. Okay, so give me your answers, ladies and gentlemen, for the pictures, please. And then we will find out who is close to the top. But we have one more question. 2. Ian and Elaine, you didn't get 2. Okay, Emily's preempting her score with, I promise you I wasn't cheating. Honestly. Right. Chris, are you saying you got 4? Come on, this can't be right. Ian and Elaine, did you get 2 out of those flags? That... okay, maybe. Maybe flags are not strong points. I'm going to write these down until they are changed. 20, Paula. 12, well done. The wine is flowing, very good. And the pictures were quite small. They all just look like the same, really. What am I putting down? 2, okay. Chris, he's given me his. Well done, my friend. 4, and Carol and Claudia 4 as well. Right. So the scores are in, ladies and gentlemen. The scores are in, and look at us. My teammate next time will be Google. No, it will not. That is, I will know that's happening, and I will make sure that gets locked down. Look, thanks, guys. I'm not going to do a preamble. I've known you guys for a long, long time, but it started off a bit ropey. We got it there. Brilliant stuff. Thank you. What I'll do is I'll try and work out a way of making it so that you guys can play as a team, I guess. But I think Paula's idea of having a little WhatsApp group or a Google Hangouts, whatever, because you need to have an account to be able to watch the video anyway, which is great. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It doesn't make any difference. It's not a problem. But if you do that, you can also then get a Google's Hangout account, and then you can either have a group Hangout or you can have a live stream thing. But I want to make sure that you all are able to watch the actual video. Now, you don't have to watch this on your phone. You don't have to watch it on a laptop. You don't have to watch it on a tablet. You can watch it on your TV. Most TVs nowadays have a YouTube app that you can actually have it on your TV. Then you can use your phone to look up all the answers on Google. It's a mega win. But I digress. There are lots of other different ways of doing it. This is the first proper time I've done it, so thank you for bearing with it. And the stream's strength has been excellent for such a long time. I'm very happy. But let's talk business, shall we? I like Chris put a message in and then retracted it. I don't even know what was that. And then I did a fart. I hope you didn't hear that. That was a very accidental. Maybe it was me moving this chair. Yep, there it was. Okay, so in last place, give it up. Much wine has been drunk for Ian and Elaine with a maze with 37 points, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate that. It's so funny because what I'm expecting is a load of cheering, but it's I can't hear you, so I'm sure you're cheering in your own houses. Following them in essentially 4th place with 40 points, give it up for his own, on his own, way out east, it is Chris. Closely followed with 43 points in third place, the Foxy Ladies that are Carol and Claudia. Give them a round of applause. These kazoos are great. They're so noisy. They're horrible. They're really annoying. In second place, 10 points behind her teammate, her ex-teammate, with 48 points. It is Paula. This is amazing. And in first place, with her 20 out of 20 flag round, I thought without that she might have been pipped at the end, but everybody else's flag rounds were appalling. And it would have been a hell of a lot closer. But with 20 out of 20 the flag rounds, she nailed it. If she had even got half of those, she would have drawn with Paula. But she was winning with her Sproglings tonight with 58 points. It is Emily. What am I doing? Oh dear. Anyway, so that's the quiz done. Well done, Chris. Thank you, everybody. Don't worry, we're still here. We've got one more. Yes, Paula's got the idea, you see. She's watching it on her TV and she's messaging on her phone. That's the way of doing it. She's amazing. Well done, everybody. Now, nobody wins other than the first person to answer this kudos quiz winning question. You have to type your answer in the live chat. Here we go. The first answer that comes in. Of course it didn't ruin it for anyone, Emily. Don't be silly. Everybody, as long as everybody's had a good time, that's, for me, that's the main thing. I don't mind standing up here for 2 hours talking to, my pinboard. It's fine. But I'm not, because I know I'm talking to you, so it's kind of cool. Here we go. The kudos winner takes all quiz question. Are you ready? Here we go. First person, and I'm going to have to wait 20 seconds until somebody sends the answer. You can only answer once, ladies and gentlemen, so think carefully before you put your answer down. Here is the question for the true winner of the quiz. Why are you writing 7222? What are you doing? Are those both of your answers, Emily? If so, then you are lost totally. Right, here we go. Here's the kudos quiz winning question. You can only all write one thing. And it's if two of you write the same thing that's correct, it will be the first one. What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Who's writing the answer down? Who is the true winner of the first quiz? We will find out when the answers come pouring in. No one. Nobody's writing an answer. Nobody wants to guess. Nobody wants to guess? Shall I ask it again? What musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? We've got one answer in. What other answers? Or the same answers? Emily says don't know. Good. Right, Emily's classed herself out. She's not even guessed for the kudos quiz winning quiz question. She said don't know. Carol said scale. Chris, Paula, Elaine, Ian, what we saying? Chris is saying crescendo. Any more? I filtered out Chris's drunken typing. Crescendo, not crescendo. Can anybody else do that? I mean, I didn't even know it was a thing until... Usually it's... Stick your finger in your gob. Paula's coming with octave. So I will allow Emily to write something if she wants, but she's really said don't know, so actually no, I won't. So we've got don't know, scale, crescendo, octave. Ian and Elaine, what are you going to say? Triage. You are all incorrect. The question, what musical term indicates a chord where the notes are played one after another rather than all together? So instead of dang, it's da-da-ding. It's called an arpeggio. It's when it goes like that. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody wins the quiz whatsoever. Emily's victory is a hollow victory. It's not really. Emily won the quiz, but it would have been nice if somebody would have won that. Look, guys, as I said, thank you very much for sticking by. Next Thursday, we'll do the same thing. Hopefully, it will run a little bit better because I've got these settings changed now. Have a lovely, lovely week. Stay safe, stay well. I wish I could see you guys. I can't. You can see me. I can't see you, which is a bit of a bummer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Take it easy. Get back on the WhatsApp group. Put your feedback back. Anything you want is, anything at all to give me some help on how to do it. What else is going on? Everything else. Thank you very much. Emily wants another question. Elaine and Ian wrote triage again. I think we're just going to stop there. We just keep drinking wine. Everybody's fine. Okay. There we go, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'm happy to sit and chat with you, but you've all got things to do. I've got things to do, probably. Not really. I'm going to go back and look over this video and see how it worked and stuff. Anyway, that's the first quiz. The first live quiz has been done. I'm literally stood in my home office, in the room where I work from home in. You can't see, but there's Artex on the ceiling. We've been here 6 years and we haven't changed that Artex. It's horrible. I mean, it's seriously horrible. Thanks, guys. See you later. Be good. Be amazing. I'm going to put that music on. I quite like it. Do you like the music? I like it. I think it's quite... I think it's quite cool. Anyway, I don't expect you to hang around. Let's get it done. Well done. 2 hours. Usually we could probably get this done a little bit quicker, but we had to go outside and do the old click claps. We actually had one less round, but anyway, maybe 2 hours is the way it's going to be. Thanks, guys. See you later. Be good.